This is a second and third stimulus check update. There's more growing support for the $2,000 monthly stimulus checks, with over 50 lawmakers supporting it at this moment. The Georgia Democrat senators who just won the race are putting pressure on the Biden administration as well as their fellow Democrats, saying that they campaign on the promise for fast stimulus checks, but there's nothing fast about it. And if you haven't received your second $600 stimulus check yet, the IRS just put out a news release saying that they're going to take some or all of these stimulus checks if you have any government debts. Then later on in the video, I'll announce the winners of the $200 checks. I hope all is well with you in this moment right now. If you could do me a quick favor and hit the like button down below, this way YouTube could share this video with more people. First, let's talk about the monthly stimulus checks. So there is another big push for the monthly stimulus checks of $2,000, and currently almost 60 congressional Democrats are in support of the monthly checks. This is led by Democrat Ilhan Omar from Minnesota in the House of Representatives, basically saying that a one-time payment of $1,400 is not enough. Saying that one more check is not enough during this public health and economic crisis. Many families cannot afford to wait for 8 months between payments. To truly build back better, families need stability and certainty through ongoing relief. They cannot be at the mercy of congressional gridlock. So this is what else is in that letter right here besides the $2,000 a month stimulus checks. You can pause the screen if you want. This is the official letter written on January 28th to President Biden and Vice President Harris. So far, it's gaining support with progressives. This letter right here doesn't actually say $2,000 a month stimulus checks. It just says monthly stimulus checks. But then Ilhan Omar tweeted yesterday, January 28th, saying $2,000 monthly payments until the pandemic is over. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. Do you think this can get enough traction to actually happen, or is this wishful thinking? I'm really curious about your thoughts on this down in the comments below. Obviously, we would all love to have $2,000 a month stimulus checks. Moving on, the Georgia senators who just won the race, Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff in Georgia, are putting pressure on the Biden administration as well as their fellow Senate Democrats, saying that they campaign on the promise for a fast stimulus package and fast stimulus checks, but there is not enough happening yet. So this happened at a lunchtime call yesterday among all of the Democrats as well as the House economic advisors, saying that I'm sure you could agree with this. President Biden saying that you were going to get the $2,000 stimulus checks. The entire country was looking at this Georgia Senate race to see who was going to take majority in the Senate. So a lot of promises were made because there was so much at stake. And now they're saying that, I'm sure they're getting harassed by a lot of people in Georgia saying, hey, what about those stimulus checks? So now they're relaying it to their colleagues. Senator Richard Blumenthal saying that the general consensus in the meeting was that there was the need for quick, decisive action on another round of coronavirus relief. But being 10 days so far with President Biden in office, with the new Senate and everything, the Democrats are saying that there is a lack of urgency on stimulus checks. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you think there is a lack of urgency, or do you think there's stuff going on? Do you think the bipartisan support is worth waiting for? Basically, Democrat is saying there is an urgent emergency unfolding that we are in the middle of. And when the Democrats saying, well, we're not really talking about it very much, and $1,400 and maybe further, it means tested, basically saying that they're kind of just delaying the issue and not taking this seriously enough because they campaigned on it, and now is the time to take action since they have the Senate, the House, and the presidency. They're not doing enough. Let me know if you agree with that down in the comments below. Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer are saying, well, Nancy Pelosi is saying that the House will take the first step next week and vote on the COVID relief package with or without the GOP, saying that if Republicans are not on board, they're just going to have the reconciliation process, which means that they would only need a simple majority to pass this big stimulus package with stimulus checks, basically sending the message saying, Democrats, the GOP, take it or leave it. We want, they're saying we want aid to the Americans. You could either be with us or against us. And Republicans not happy with that type of scenario, because now they're put in a position where they have no power at all. So the Republicans are saying, hey, we want to work with you. We want to negotiate. Don't do the reconciliation process. We want to work together. So it's kind of, the tables have turned. But my question to you is, if the Republicans had the House, the Senate, and the presidency, would they be willing to work with the Democrats for another stimulus package? Would there even be any talks? As we've seen with Mitch McConnell being the Senate Majority Leader, he didn't really want anything stimulus related having a vote in the House. He completely denied the standalone bill, the Cash Act, which would have given a $2,000 stimulus check. So now the Republicans are saying that they want to be part of the negotiations. So far, nothing yet. Nothing has come out of it. Also, the Democrats are setting the stage for the $300 monthly direct payments for any families with children under 17. So this may be part of the next stimulus package. They're going to increase the child credits from $2,000 up to $3,000 and even up to $3,600 if you have younger kids, $3,000 if you have older kids. And rather than just a one-time payment, they want to have it done monthly. So rather than waiting at the end of the year when taxes are done, they want to have it $300 per month for each child younger than 6 years old, and then $250 per month for ages 6 to 17. No action would be taken if you have kids. They would just send you a check. Moving on to the second stimulus check. If you haven't received your second stimulus check yet, it could have came in the mail via debit card. So according to the IRS, there's been 100 million payments in January so far, most of them being direct deposits, but about 8 million debit cards were sent out. This is what the debit card looks like. It'll come in an envelope, and a lot of people have thought of it as junk mail and just tossed it. So be on the lookout. Even if you got a direct deposit that first time around, the second time around, it may be a paper check or a debit card. Also, if you haven't received your second $600 stimulus check yet, IRS just said that payments are being cut for some with government debt. So I'm going to get more into detail with this. With the first stimulus check, if you owe taxes or things like that with the government, you still got your stimulus check, but you didn't get it if you owed child support. This time around, with the second stimulus check, if you owe child support, you still get the $600 stimulus check. But now if you owe taxes and other debts, you will not. So basically, the way it's saying is that some stimulus payments are either cut or wiped out over debts because Congress peeled back a protection that had been in place for months. So this will include veterans as well, because if you owe money for the veterans, veteran affair debt, then you may not get your $600 stimulus check. So basically, the unpaid federal and state taxes, Social Security and veteran affair debts, student loan debt, and child support obligations, according to the Taxpayer Advocate Service. Before, the IRS said if you had any of these debts, it's okay, you're going to get your stimulus check anyway. Now, what they're doing is either they're garnishing some of your stimulus check, I guess depending on how much you owe. If you owe more than the $600, then they're taking your entire stimulus check. Haven't really heard this anywhere else besides Politico. As soon as I find out more information on it, I'll let you know. Next, I'm going to announce the winners of the $200 checks. And now I'm going to pick the winners of the $200 checks. This is probably one of my favorite things to do. I love just helping out the community, helping out my fellow Wise Flyers. All right, so the way this is gonna work is I'm going to pick the 5 winners. If you win, just contact me. I have my contact information down below via Facebook group or Facebook page, Instagram, and then I'll verify your information, and then I'll send you a physical check of $200, which you could deposit, do whatever you want. And if you don't win this time, I'm going to have multiple of these, probably on a regular basis, because I really enjoy this part of doing it. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to this video here. I'm going to pick a winner. And what you had to do is just type in the word goal and then say what your goal was for 2021. Before I pick the first winner, I just want to say thank you so much for being a part of this journey. It's crazy that we've reached 210,000 subscribers. Couldn't have done it without you. So thank you so much for all of your support. It really means a lot to me. I try my best to deliver non-biased information on a regular basis, and I'm very thankful that you keep watching. All right, so let's pick the first winner here. First winner is Janice Bishop, with the goal of to be financially stable and keep a roof over my head and to help homeless more. I think that's great, a great goal, Janice. Congratulations on winning. My contact information will be down below. And the next winner is Blue Spencer. My goal is to take care of my family. I'm a mother of two. I have lost my apartment and job due to this pandemic. I want to survive daily goals, eating, clothing, health, and so on. I'm so sorry for your situation, Blue. Hopefully this $200 will help you out. And the next winner is Damam1. The goal is for 2021 is to move to Oklahoma so I can look after my older sister. Awesome. And the next winner is Laura Kelly. My goal for 2021 is to quit smoking. My lung collapsed and it was terrible for me and my two daughters. So health, number one. Congratulations on winning and good luck on trying to quit smoking. And the next winner is Anthony Harris. My goal in 2021 is to stay healthy. Congrats on winning. I hope you stay healthy, as well as you watching. I hope you stay healthy as well. Those are the 5 winners. Congrats to everybody who won. Contact me so you could get your $200 check. And thank you so much again for supporting the channel and being part of the Wise Flies community. Speaking of goals, if you want to learn how to achieve any goal through 5 powerful steps, I recommend clicking this video over here. It's on my Wise Vibes channel, and it goes through 5 different speakers talking about 5 different ways to achieve goals. So click that video now if you want to set your or achieve your goals in 2021, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.